Here is your latest Africa news. Diaspora. Millions of Africans join Ethiopia's No More movement. Thousands of protesters rallied in various cities around the world to voice their support for the Ethiopian government and denounce the US government foreign policy there, seen as sympathetic to rebel forces currently fighting the Ethiopian government. Now dubbed the No More movement, they held placards expressing support for PM Abiy Ahmed, slammed US sanctions on its neighbor Eritrea, and also protested the vicious and biased Western media reports on Ethiopia that have flooded the airwaves. Protesters waved Ethiopian and various other African flags as they denounced what they termed as Western bullying. Rwanda genocide suspect tried in France. A former hotel driver went on trial in Paris accused of complicity in the 1994 Rwanda genocide for transporting Hutu militiamen who massacred hundreds of Tutsis. Investigators said Claude Muhayimana also hid Tutsis at the risk of death, helped some to escape, fled after the genocide, and gained French nationality in 2010. He is accused of knowingly driving Hutu police and militiamen to carry out massacres in the western region of Kibuye. He faces a life sentence if convicted. France has generally refused requests to extradite suspects to Rwanda, prompting President Paul Kagame to accuse Paris of denying Rwanda jurisdiction of its people. France itself was also found guilty of complicity during the Rwanda genocide. Burkina Faso stands up to French troops as they block them en route to Niger. Protesters in Burkina Faso gathered on the outskirts of the capital, Ouagadougou, aiming to block a French military convoy that had been trying to reach its neighboring country of Niger from a nearby city of Kaya. French forces are in the region as part of a fight against what they say are terrorists. Many Burkinabe, however, are upset with France's role and directed their anger at the French forces. For weeks, protesters in Kaya, 97 kilometers north of the capital, staged a blockade of the convoy. Demonstrators said they believed that the convoy was carrying weapons to arm terrorist groups, which they have been spread throughout Burkina Faso, killing thousands of civilians and security forces over the last 6 years. Unfortunately, 4 people were treated of gunshot wounds in the aftermath after French and Burkinabe forces tried to deter protesters by firing rounds at them, local sources said. Somaliland launches a revamped Berbera Airport. Somaliland has officially launched a renovated Berbera International Airport, seeking a slice of the growing aviation earnings in the Horn of Africa. President Musebihi, alongside Somaliland government officials, cut the ribbon, officially announcing the airport is open to commercial operations. The airport is located a short distance off the port of Berbera. With nearly 5 kilometers of runway, the airport will have a new expanded passenger terminal, including a much-needed separation between arriving and departing passengers, as well as a security separation from the airside. Officials say they want to modernize the airport to start attracting major airlines in the region. With a major seaport, Somaliland hopes that the airport could add a lucrative connectivity, aiding business with its neighbors. Africa-wide. Nigeria's Wizkid win big in the Africa Music Awards. Nigerian artist Wizkid carried the day in the much-awaited Africa Music Awards when he bagged the African Artist of the Year Award, Song of the Year Award, and the Best African Collaboration of the Year Award. Nigeria's Fireboy, DML, got the much-coveted the African Fan Award, while Kenya's Nikita Kering earned the top R&B spot. Mali's Iba1 won the Album of the Year. The award gala was held in Lagos, Nigeria to much fanfare. Thanks for watching. Visit our YouTube channel Tunacheki to watch our daily news reports and our website at tunacheki.tv for all the latest Africa news updates. Also, don't forget to catch the return of our show, Africa in the News. You can directly support this news series by becoming a YouTube member or becoming a Patreon. And remember, Africa is watching.